Hey guys, I'm hopping on here today to share with you those promised style tips for your next video conference call. I'm Charlotte Pottiger, your Stella & Dot ambassador, and I'm really excited to share these tips with you. Video conference chats are something that I've done frequently over the past 5 years of working from home. And so I feel like I have some great thoughts that are going to be helpful for you, especially if it's not something that you do on a normal basis, because it can be really distracting those first couple of times as you're getting more accustomed to video conference chatting, because you can see your own self on the screen, and it can be really just a major distraction from whatever you're discussing that's so important to your job. So if you feel like you look really good on the screen, you can really limit that distraction and focus on what's important, which is like being the boss that you totally are. So I hope these 4 style tips are going to help you out. The first one is to just start with defining your brows and your lips. Even if you're not a huge makeup person, defining those 2 things on your face are really going to make a big difference in how you look on the screen, because what the screen for the conference call, the video is going to wash you out a little bit. So what I would recommend using is my favorite are Ever Frame eyebrow pencil. It comes in 2 shades, taupe and medium brown. I use the taupe. I think it's a perfect color for blondes, and really for everybody else, the medium brown is going to work great for you. And just fill in your eyebrows, and then that really frames your entire face. That's why we call the product Frame. And then for lips, I absolutely love the Ever Forever Longwear Liquid Lip Color. And for kind of more of an everyday color, I'll blend these 2 together, Flirt and Pink Sapphire. And when you see it on yourself in person, it looks like a pretty dramatic pop of color lip. But as you guys can see here on the screen, it looks pretty natural, again, because the camera washes you out a little bit. So that is tip number 1. Tip number 2 is to wear a cute top. I know that one's kind of obvious, but of course, as you know, if you're video chatting, people are only seeing you from, the waist up. So you can totally still wear your comfortable leggings. You can even have on your slippers, but you definitely want to make sure you've got a great top on that is going to show up on the screen. I would actually recommend avoiding black, even though that's one of all of our favorites, especially if you're lighter skinned like me, because you're just going to look really white with a black top on, just because of the way the contrast looks on the video screen. I scooped up this cute top just a few weeks ago at Holland, Maine, my favorite local boutique here in North Carolina, and you can shop with them online. They are still shipping their online orders, and you can even use the coupon code SHOPSMALL to get 20% off if you see something on their site that you would like to scoop up in a color that's going to look great on screen. Number 3, some statement earrings. Your face is the main thing that's showing up on the camera, so it's not only going to frame your face and really make you stand out, but it's also a really great way to actually switch up your look here over these however much longer that we're all working from home. And honestly, it's kind of like if you wear the same pair of diamond studs every day, people might start to wonder, like, did she even change her underwear? So definitely switch up your look with a great pair of statement earrings. These are the Oh Yeah statement earrings, which I absolutely love. Despite the size of them, they're incredibly lightweight. I love just all these really pretty pearls all over. They kind of are a really fun and modern take on the classic pearl. A couple of my other favorites, the Alexandria statement earrings, which are also super light. They come in this beautiful blush, as well as a really fun hot red color. And then I absolutely love these Pegasus chandeliers as well. One of my all-time favorite go-tos, and they just match and go with so much, and they're so unique. 2 others are the Heck Yes in our favorite seasonal trend color of lavender. These just are absolutely gorgeous. And our Dewdrop statement earring, another one of my personal favorites, was this really pretty and unique blush tortoise background and these gorgeous crystals. And then the really cool thing about this particular earring is that you can actually take the bottom part off, just hooks on at the back, and then you can wear the top portion as a oversized stud. So you get some versatility with these. So once you have your cute top and your statement earrings, you've done your brows, your lips, The next thing that's really gonna make a big impact in your appearance on video is your lighting. And you can make that really easy just by setting up your space to do your video chat so that you're facing a window and you get some great natural light on your face. It's another great reason why you wanna have your brows and your lips defined, because with that light on your face, it's gonna brighten everything up, and so you wanna make sure you have enough contrast so that your features are showing up on the screen. If you don't have a place to set up facing a window, I am a perfect example of that. My office is like an interior space, so I don't have an exterior window in this office. You can use what I use, which is a ring light, and I have one that stands on a stand from the floor. It's a little bit pricier and probably not what you would want to grab if you're just going to be at home for the next couple of weeks. But I did find another one on Amazon that's like a tabletop ring light, and you can either use your phone in it or you could set it up beside your computer if you want to be able to use a light that way. So I'll post a link for that so that you guys can see that too. But again, if you have a place to set up where you can be facing a window and it's during the daytime, that's gonna be great. It's also ideal to have a more plain background so that you can kind of limit those distractions as well. And then one last bonus tip, just make sure before you start your video conference that you grab a glass of water and put that beside you so that when you're chatting and sharing all of your great ideas and you start to get a little bit dry mouth, a little bit of dry mouth, you can have that really easily accessible to take a sip of water. That's probably something that you already think about for your in-person conferences and meetings, but just adding that in for a little bit of a bonus tip. So, in summary, all 4 of these style tips for your next video conference call. Start off framing your face with your brows and your lips. Wear a cute top. Who cares what you're wearing on the bottom? It can totally be comfy. Add in a great pair of statement earrings to define your look and change it up. And then last but not least, find that great lighting source so that you just show up beautifully on the camera. So I hope these tips help you. Let me know if you have any other questions, and I'll post the links to everything so that you can have access to all these great items. All right, thanks for tuning in, you guys. Bye-bye.